Good evening, guys. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Have you guys finished the exercise that I shared with you in the group?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, God, I can't see you on the screen.
Doing it,
What happened?
ma'am.
Doing it? Okay, finish it fast then. We are doing the exercise that I had shared in the group, guys. If you haven't started doing it, finish it fast. If you haven't started doing it, start right now and finish it fast.
Which one we have to do? Which is shared over the group or?
Which is shared on the group.
Okay.
Done, guys?
Almost done.
Okay, it shouldn't take so long. Last 1 minute I'm giving you guys, okay? Finish it fast. Guys, let us start. Please turn on your cameras quickly. Okay, good evening everyone. Let us start. You guys have already learned how to talk about a routine, how to talk about exercises also. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to look at the questions which are on the screen. Okay, and you guys are going to ask each other these questions. Hey, आपण केलं होतं का? Have we finished this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay, I thought we haven't finished it yet. Okay, I was confused. No worries. Have we finished this one? ये एक्सरसाइज किया था हमने लिसनिंग का.
No, ma'am.
नो ना. ओके, नहीं किया था पक्का. Okay, let's just do this exercise. In this exercise, you guys have to listen to Justin, Carrie, and Marcos. Here, they are talking about their activities which they do in the evening. Okay, you have to listen and mark their activities over here, what they like to do. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I'm going to play the audio quickly.
Page 38, Exercise 7, Listening. In the evening. Part A. Listen to 3 people discuss
You guys can hear it, right?
what they like to do in the evening. Complete the chart.
So what do you usually do in the evening, Justin?
I exercise a lot. I like to go swimming after work.
Yeah? How often do you go swimming?
Twice a week, on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Well, you are in great shape.
Thanks.
You're in great shape too, Carrie.
Oh, thanks, Marcos. I usually go to the gym and do yoga in the evenings. I love it. My friends and I take a yoga class there.
How often do you go?
3 times a week. And what about you, Marcos? Do you ever go to the gym in the evenings?
Actually, I don't exercise very much. But I go bowling about twice a month. But I'm not very good.
Okay, now here you guys have to listen to the audio again, and then you have to tell me who is most similar to you. Who is most similar to you? Okay.
Page 38, Exercise 7, Part B. Listen again. Who is most similar to you? Justin, Carrie, or Marcos?
So what do you usually do in the evening, Justin?
I exercise a lot. I like to go swimming after work.
Yeah? How often do you go swimming?
Twice a week, on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Well, you are in great shape.
Thanks.
You're in great shape too, Carrie.
Oh, thanks, Marcos. I usually go to the gym and do yoga in the evenings. I love it. My friends and I take a yoga class there.
How often do you go?
3 times a week. And what about you, Marcos? Do you ever go to the gym in the evenings?
Actually, I don't exercise very much. But I go bowling about twice a month. But I'm not very good.
Okay. Did you guys get the answers? Yes, no. Maybe, definitely. Okay. The answers are Justin. His favorite activity is
Swimming.
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 Exercise
Exercise.
How
swimming
how, how often does he go?
Twice a week.
twice a week.
A week. Okay, he goes twice a week. Full sentences, guys. Carrie, what is her favorite activity?
Gym and yoga.
He goes to
She goes for yoga. She goes for yoga. Okay, or she does yoga, you can say. And how often does she do that?
3 times a week.
Three times a week.
She does it 3 times a week.
She does yoga 3 times a week. I want full answers. Last warning. Marcos
Activity. Marcos go for bowling.
goes for bowling.
Goes for bowling
Hmm,
twice a month.
very good. Goes for bowling twice a month. Very good. Okay, understood. Now, here again we have a discussion part. Here you guys have to ask each other questions. Questions are given, you have to ask them to each other. And of course, you guys know the drill. You have to take the name and ask each other the questions. Okay, ताकि हमें पता चले आप किसको पूछ रहे हो. Okay, who wants to start? Deepika, you can start.
Who's your favorite male athlete, Mansi, and why?
Actually, I don't know about male athletes.
Okay, Gauri, you can try answering that question.
Actually, I don't watch Olympics, so I don't really know their names.
Okay, Ajinkya, would you like to try?
My favorite athlete is Neeraj Chopra
Mm-hmm. And why?
because he bring gold medal for India
He
in
brought.
Olympics.
He brought. He
Brought.
brought. Okay. Ajinkya, now you can ask the next question to Deepika.
Female athlete.
Who is your favorite female athlete and why, Deepika?
Uh, my favorite female athlete is Mary Kom. I
Why?
don't know why. Yeah, she's a boxer.
Uh-huh.
She's a great boxer, but yeah, I'm not so much fond of sports.
Okay. Next. Uh, hmm. Interesting question. Deepika, you can ask this question to anyone.
Uh, who are three famous athletes in your country?
Athletes.
Gauri.
Athletes.
Athletes in your country, Gauri.
First one, I think Sania Mirza. Second one, uh, Neeraj Chopra. And third one is um, PT Usha.
Okay. Nice one. Gauri, you can ask the next question now.
Okay. What's your favorite sports team and why, Ajinkya?
My favorite sports team is U Mumba.
Which team that is?
It is a
Sorry, can you please repeat?
U Mumbai. It is a kabaddi team, ma'am.
Oh, wow. Okay. And why?
Because I love to watch their game.
Games. Okay. Um, Next, Ajinkya, you can ask the next question.
Do you ever watch sports on TV? Which ones, Mansi?
I usually watch kabaddi and cricket
On
on
TV.
TV.
On TV. Huh. Mansi,
Yes.
now you can ask the next question.
Do you ever watch sports live? Which one, Deepika?
Uh, I like to watch
It's a
football.
yes and no question. Mansi,
Okay,
even
sorry.
for you, it was a yes and no question.
Uh,
Okay.
yes, I like to watch live sports, uh, mostly cricket or football.
Okay. Great. Next, Deepika, you can ask the next question.
Okay. Uh, what are your two sports you don't like, Ajinkya?
Now he's thinking. He's thinking.
I like every sport,
I like all the sports.
all the sports.
Okay. Last, Ajinkya, you can ask the last question.
What sport or activity do you want to try, Gauri?
I would love to try cricket and basketball.
Okay. Now this question everyone can try answering. Deepika.
I would like to try badminton.
Okay. Mansi.
I would like to try kabaddi.
Okay. Nice. And Ajinkya, what about you?
I would like to try swimming.
Swimming. Nice. Hmm. I would like to try all the activities. Okay, great. Next, over here, you have a writing task which you will do for homework, of course. Now, over here, you have to write about your favorite activities. Okay, it should be one paragraph at least. A paragraph consists of 4 to 5 sentences, not lines, 4 to 5 sentences. So try to write at least one paragraph where you will include your favorite activities, and you will include one activity which is false about you. मतलब जो आप नहीं करते हो ऐसी कोई activity. Of course, you guys have already told us what you do in your free time, so we know mostly what will be the false activity over here that you mentioned. Understood? Okay, great. Next, over here, we again have a conversation. I am a real fitness freak. I want Mansi and Ajinkya to read the conversation. Mansi, you can be Ruth, and Ajinkya, you can be Keith.
You are in great shape, Kate.
Thanks. I guess I am a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I do aerobics twice a week and I play tennis every week.
Tennis. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
Uh, how well how well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I will give you few tips.
Very good. Now, let us listen to the same conversation quickly. Okay, first we'll of course listen to the same conversation, then we will listen to the second part of the conversation. Okay?
Exercise 10. Conversation. I'm a real fitness freak. Part A. Listen and practice.
You're in great shape, Keith.
Thanks. I guess I'm a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I do aerobics twice a week, and I play tennis every week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
Uh, How well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I'll give you a few tips.
Okay, now we will listen to the second part of the conversation where we have to listen to Keith and Ruth after the tennis match. Okay, we have to listen to it and we have to understand who is the winner. You guys can hear the audio, right? Yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Page 39, Exercise 10, Part B. Listen to Keith and Ruth after their tennis match. Who's the winner?
Good game, Keith.
Thanks. You too. And congratulations on the win. You play pretty well.
Oh, no, not really.
How often do you play?
Once or twice a year. I'm just lucky today, I guess. Want to play another game?
Sure. After a 5-minute break.
Okay, so who is the winner?
Ruth
Was the winner.
Ruth is the winner. Very good. Okay, now in this conversation, if you guys observed, you must have seen they ask the question, how well do you play? Then she says, then Keith says, pretty well, but I am not very good. That's what Ruth says. Correct? Now that's what we are going to see today, how to talk about good and well, what is the basic difference between these two words, and then we are going to look at how to ask questions with how often and how long. Okay, that is the grammar part that we have today. Now first thing that we have is how often. Now whenever we ask the question with how often, of course हमारा reply आएगा adverbs of frequency के साथ में ही, which we have already looked at. Correct? How often, it means कि कितने बार. We are asking the frequency. Okay, how often do you work out? When we say how long, we are asking duration. How long do you spend at the gym? तो कितना time spend करते हो? That's what we are asking over here. Okay, now next part that we have is how well and how good. Now we need to understand the difference between these two words. Good is an adjective. We already know what is an adjective, correct? Whereas well is an adverb. We already know what is an adverb also. Adverb is the word which gives us more information about verbs, adjectives and other adverbs, whereas adjective is a word which gives us more information about nouns and pronouns. Correct? So that is why whenever we are using them in the sentence, the meaning of the sentence will change and even the word placement changes with that. When we ask how good, we need a noun to ask that. But when we ask how well, we are modifying the verb that we are talking about. कितने अच्छे से खेलते हो? Okay, that's what we are asking. So the verb that we are trying to modify is play. How well do you play tennis? We are not modifying the word tennis over here when we say how well do you play tennis. But when we ask the question how good are you at sports, मतलब how good are you at sports? अभी इसका हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन मुझे नहीं आएगा. You guys can try maybe. Okay, how good are you at sports and how well do you play tennis? And of course the responses would be something like I play pretty well, I play pretty good, or okay, I play about average, I do not play very well, or I am not so good at sports. That is how I will reply to it. As I said, for duration we will use how long. That means we are asking in how much time. Okay, so the question could be how long do you spend at the gym? How often, so we are asking the frequency. We will say how often do you work out, how often do you go to office. That is how we can ask the questions. Clear? Okay, write it down quickly. मानसी, I have released the scores for the test. देखे आपने चेक किए? मेल चेक किया? मिस्टेक्स हुए हैं सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस में. मेक श्योर यू रिवाइज सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. स्पेशली एस कब
Yes,
यूज
ma'am.
होता है, एस कब यूज नहीं होता है, डू कब यूज होता है, एंड डज कब यूज होता है. ठीक है, मेक श्योर यू रिवाइज दैट, डू नॉट गेट कंफ्यूज्ड. आई थिंक ड्यूरिंग द टेस्ट you just got confused, otherwise you have done
Yes,
well in the test. Yesterday actually we did a discussion on the test, but you were absent.
yes. I have to submit assignment, so I am completing that.
Okay, understandable.
मॅम मला एक सांगायचं आहे तुम्हाला.
Tell me in English, but
Uh, in
uh-huh.
last week, in my college, uh, I took seminar on
Mm-hmm.
uh, like
Mm-hmm.
on botany subject.
Okay.
So I was doing in like speaking in English continuously,
Mm-hmm.
and मॅमी मराठी सांगतात.
काय
आणि म्हणजे लाईक असं की पूर्ण इंग्लिश मध्येच मी एक्सप्लेन केले जे काही
Okay.
कन्सेप्ट होती ती
Okay.
क्लासमध्ये.
Wow, very
आणि
nice.
असं लाईक मला असं तिथे गेल्यावर असं समोर गेल्यावर जराशी भीती वगैरे वाटते ना,
हाँ.
की बोलता येईल नाही येईल.
हाँ.
म्हणजे मॅडमचं तसं काही नव्हतं, इंग्लिश मराठी चालेल.
हाँ.
आणि म्हटलं की ट्राय करावं, तर म्हणजे विदाउट एनी मराठी वर्ड मी इंग्लिशमध्ये पूर्ण बोलले.
अरे वाह, nice. Very good. We should all clap for her. She was able to do
थँक्यू.
that. Nice, nice. मेरी ताली की आवाज़ आ रही है क्या? हाँ, आ रही है. So basically, Mansi, now I will try explaining the same thing in English. Okay? See how I make the sentences. Basically, she gave a presentation on the topic botany in full English. She did not use any Marathi words while giving that presentation. So that's a very big achievement, right? Nice. So that could be your presentation topic for us also. Very nice. Now, of course, I was going to give the presentation topic for the next session. Maybe we can keep it on Friday. Okay. I'll give you 2 days to prepare on it. You guys have to prepare a presentation. Now, when I say prepare the presentation, there is a difference between a presentation and a PPT and your script. Okay. I hope you guys know that. Presentation PPT जो हम यूज़ करते हैं वो PPT होता है. Presentation consists of your script plus PPT. Okay, PPT is just there for visual aid, so it can be very minimal also. For example, this is just for visual aid. I am explaining everything over here, correct? Of course उसमें लिखा हुआ है, but वो अगर ignore किया तो it's just there so that you guys have something to see. Because when we are just listening to someone, we happen to lose our focus. Okay, that is why we need visual aids. That is why we use PPTs. Okay, now of course PPT कैसे बनानी होती है वो एक अलग से हम सेशन करेंगे ही. But for now, I want you guys to just whatever you know उस हिसाब से just एक presentation prepare करो, and I want you guys to present it to me in Friday's class. Friday रखूँ कि Thursday रखूँ? Tomorrow will most probably be a holiday. Most probably, like institute को तो holiday है ही, but I'm pondering over the thought whether I should take the online sessions or not. So it will most probably be a holiday tomorrow, but I will still update you guys in some time. Okay. So should we keep the presentation on Thursday or Friday? What do you guys think? Will you be prepared? Topic क्या होगा? I'm coming to the topic part. Friday?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Mansi, now because you have the topic already, you are in safe zone. But others, okay, Mansi, you also prepare, like give that presentation also. You might not have a PPT for that, so just give your presentation and plus do this class presentation also that we have. ठीक है? Your topics are अभी तक जो भी हमने ग्रामर पढ़ा था वो. So I will say the topic out loud. Make sure you write it down. Okay, and then we will distribute the topics also. कि कौन किस पे करेगा. ठीक है. मानसी विल डू इट ऑन सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. ठीक है, पहला हमारा टॉपिक है सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. फिर नेक्स्ट हमारा टॉपिक था prepositions ऑफ टाइम. समवन राइट इट. हु इज राइटिंग इट? गौरी, राइट इट. आई एम टेलिंग कि अभी तक क्या क्या टॉपिक्स हुए थे. सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस हो गया है हमारा. prepositions ऑफ टाइम हुए हैं. देन वी लुक्ड एट demonstratives, how to use our demonstratives. That, those, these. Correct. Then we looked at comparative degree, like degree of comparison. Then we looked at how to make polite requests with would you like to. Then in fifth unit we looked at present continuous tense and then quantifiers. Sixth unit में हमने देखा adverbs of frequency. कितने टॉपिक्स हुए?
8.
8 topics.
Yes.
Okay, so each one of you will take 2 topics as we have 4 people. Who is absent? Vaishnavi is absent today. ठीक है, वैष्णवी को साइड में रखते थोड़ा सा. Mansi, you will do it on simple present tense as I told you. Okay. Ajinkya, you will do it on degrees of comparison. गौरी कौन से सेक्शन में मिस्टेक किए थे कल के टेस्ट में? ओके, डिग्रीज ऑफ कंपैरिजन हो गया. दूसरा कौन सा था? दीपिका, यू विल डू इट फॉर डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव्स. दिस, दैट, दोज, दीज कैसे यूज करते हैं वो. ठीक है. उसके साथ में दीपिका, यू विल डू इट ऑन प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. अजिंक्य, मैंने कौन सा टॉपिक दिया आपको? डिग्रीज ऑफ कंपैरिजन, राइट. अलोंग विद दैट डू क्वांटिफायर्स. Mansi, I give you only simple present tense now. Along with simple present tense, do prepositions of time. कौन से टॉपिक बचे गौरी? Did I give you any topic?
Ma'am.
कौन से टॉपिक बचे अभी? You
How
did
to
well
make
in the
polite
test.
requests.
You did well in the test. What should I do? I'm going according to the test कि किसको किस में कम मार्क्स आए थे.
Ma'am, I think I made mistakes in prepositions of time
Okay.
because I did not check those boxes to
That
take
exercise is a little confusing again because there is a checkbox and there are ellipses in between. So everyone gets confused in that part. I forgot to tell you guys there is a difference between blank and ellipses. Ellipses क्या होता है कि वहाँ पर कॉन्वर्जेशन कंटिन्यू हुआ है वो दिखाता है ellipses. ellipses मतलब क्या हो, जो तीन चार जो हमारे डॉट्स रहते हैं ना, जो कंटिन्यूएशन में रहते हैं, दे आर कॉल्ड एलिप्सिस. एलिप्सिस दे शो कि ओके ये कॉन्वर्जेशन यहाँ पर कंटिन्यू हो रहा है एंड उसके बाद में ये बात हो रही है. सो वो बीच में एलिप्सिस थे जहाँ पर आप प्रेपोजिशंस की वजह से कंफ्यूज हो गए हो. ठीक है. सो अंडरस्टैंडेबल, अदरवाइज यू डिड वेल इन द टेस्ट. ओके, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. तो कौन सा टॉपिक बचा है? prepositions of time and simple present tense मैंने
how
मानसी
to
को
make
दिया.
polite requests
हाँ
and adverbs of frequency.
हाँ, so take
I
those
think
two
degrees
topics.
of comparison. A
डिग्री ऑफ
degrees of
कंपैरिजन
comparison.
अजिंक्य को दे दिया मैंने. वो भी लिखो मैंने किसको कौन सा टॉपिक दिया है गौरी. नहीं तो फिर फ्राइडे को बोलेंगे मैम मुझे टॉपिक ही नहीं दिया था. एंड मैं हूँ भुलक्कड़. ओके,
मैम सबके लिखना है या मेरे ही लिखना है सिर्फ?
सबके 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 लिख लो और मुझे सेंड
अजिंक्य
करो.
को कौन सा दिया?
अजिंक्य को डिग्रीज ऑफ कंपैरिजन एंड क्वांटिफायर्स. करेक्ट अजिंक्य?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. मानसी को prepositions of time and simple present tense.
Simple present.
Okay. Deepika ko present continuous tense and demonstratives, which is in unit number 3. Okay.
सॉरी
And
मैम,
then
एक मिनट. prepositions of time मानसी
हाँ
को
मानसी को
और
Deepika
दीपिका को.
present continuous tense and demonstratives. Okay.
Okay.
And Gauri, for you, would would you like to वाले polite requests कैसे बनाने हमें? And along with that, we have adverbs of frequency. Okay, clear?
मैम, कैन यू प्लीज रिपीट, मतलब प्रेजेंटेशन कैसे देना है वो थोड़ा सा
Whatever you guys have
एक्सप्लेन.
learned, उसके basis पे एक छोटा सा PPT बनाओ, and whatever you guys know, उस हिसाब से just you have to present. Okay, of course I am going to teach you how to give a proper presentation, how to make a proper presentation, and everything. For now, I just want to see it raw. ठीक है, कि आप presentation कैसे बनाते हो वो देखना है. ठीक है. So topics मैंने easy दिए हैं काफ़ी. Now it depends how difficult it is for you. Okay, clear? Okay, ये लिखा, ये लिखो जल्दी से. Questions बताओ. Done? Okay, start doing the exercise quickly. We still have one more listening exercise. Done? हो गया क्या?
Yes.
Okay. Deepika, tell me the answer to the first one.
How good you are at volleyball?
How good are you at volleyball?
Okay. How good are you at volleyball?
Hmm.
I guess I'm pretty good. I often play on weekends.
Very good. Mansi, second one.
Yes. How often do
How
you,
long? How long?
how long do you
Spend online.
spend on them? About an hour after dinner, I like to chat with my friends.
Very good. Gauri, number three.
How often do you play chess? Once or twice a month. It's a good way to relax.
Very good. Ajinkya, last one.
How well do you swim? Not very well. I need to take swimming lessons.
Very good. Okay, now for homework, you guys will try making two questions with each of them. Okay, and try answering them as well, and you will send me by tomorrow. Now over here we have a listening exercise where we have to listen to Dan, Jean, Sally, and Phil who are talking about sports and exercise. Here you have to note down who is a couch potato, who is a fitness freak, who is a sports nut, and who is a gym rat. But before that, I want you guys to quickly Google the meaning of these words and write them down in your notebook. Quickly. Okay, got the meanings? Okay, I'm going to play the audio here. You have to listen carefully and mark who is a couch potato, who is a fitness freak, who is a sports nut, and who is a gym rat. Okay, do it quickly.
Exercise 12. Listening. I'm terrible at sports. Listen to Dan, Jean, Sally, and Phil discuss sports and exercise. Who is a couch potato? A fitness freak? A sports nut? A gym rat?
How good are you at sports, Dan?
Are you kidding? I'm terrible. But I love to watch sports. I go to baseball games all the time. My favorite team is the Tigers, and I buy 3 or 4 different sports magazines every week.
Wow.
Do you like sports, Jean?
Oh, yes. I like to exercise, but I don't watch sports very much, and I never buy sports magazines.
How much time do you spend exercising?
Well, I guess I exercise about 2 or 3 hours a day. I do aerobics at home 3 times a week, and the other days I go swimming. Oh, and sometimes I go bicycling.
That's great. Sally, you're in great shape too.
Thanks. I go to the gym 6 days a week.
6 days a week? Wow.
I love the gym. I run on the treadmill and then do weight training for about an hour.
And what about you, Phil?
Oh, I'm too lazy to play sports. I really hate exercising, and I almost never go to any sporting events. In my free time, I like to sit with my feet up and watch my favorite TV shows.
That is all of us. Okay, have you guys got the answers?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who's going to tell me?
Dan is a sports nut. Jill is a fitness freak. Sally is a gym rat. And Phil is a couch potato.
Okay, correct. So number 1 is Phil, number 2 is Jean, number 3 is Dan, and number 4 is Sally. All correct? Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
And here we are done with unit number 6. Try to do this quiz, which is for your own benefit. Okay, try doing it once. And we are done with unit number 6. Make sure you revise everything, and if you have any questions, of course you guys can ask me. Any questions for today's session? Okay, all of you have performed well from unit 1 to 1 to 4, test of unit 1 to 4, but make sure you still revise everything because it's very very important, it's very very necessary. Okay, and make sure along with that you revise unit 5 and 6 also, because once we finish unit number 8, then you will have a test on it. Yep, clear? Okay, no worries, then we'll stop here for today and we will continue in the next session. I will update you about tomorrow's session. Okay. Okay guys, I will see you then. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
No problem.